Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Happy cold day. It's officially cold. I hope everybody is doing good on this Tuesday evening. And thank you for being here with me. If you're watching on replay, thank you. And please hit the like and subscribe. It will help the channel, and it's free. And if you are on chat, then thank you for being here. And if you could hit the like button, that would be great as well. So let's see who we've got here. We've got SR Kish. They were here. And we've got Jackie Jacaranda. And Craig is here. And let's see. Viviani. Hi, Viviani. And Brina. Now, Brina's saying that she had to hit subscribe again so she could chat. That's crazy. What is going on with YouTube? Yeah, I don't understand. Did you get a notification too, Brina? Or no? Yeah, it's happened to a couple of people. Oh, it happened to you on another channel earlier this afternoon? Oh, gosh. Yeah, you need to check and make sure you're subscribed to everybody, I guess. And Purple Lisa is here. Hey, Purple Lisa. It's in the 50s today. That's what it was today, too. But now it's down to 30s something again. So, yeah. Nivra, hi there. And Daniela, hello. Oh, you woke up with a head cold today? I'm sorry. Hope you feel better, Purple Lisa. Let me see. I'll make sure I didn't miss any questions. Mary Hernandez Walker is here. Hello. And Dance J is here. Or Denise. Sorry, Denise. I looked at your name wrong. Okay, Daniela, I got your question. Kelly McCall is here. Hello. What happened to Denise? That she said, just wanted to tell you, thank you for the guidance. I don't know if you remember, but I passed my test. Yes, I remember. I'm so glad. Glad you passed the test. It's awesome. Sutapi, how are you doing? And Nivra, I've got you. And Dulce Bella Luna, hello. Welcome. You had to subscribe again too, Daniela? What is going on with YouTube? That's weird. Okay. Is Venus here? She snuck in on me. Yep. Hey, Venus. All right. Hi, Michaela. Haven't seen you for a little bit. Welcome. I've got your question, Michaela. Okay. We get started here in a moment. Milo is over this way, I think. I don't think you can see him. He's right behind me sleeping. Are you sleeping? No, he's not sleeping. He's pretending to sleep. He'll probably come over now that I called him. All right, we'll get started in just a moment. If you want to jump the line, it's a minimum of $5 US dollars, and that'll move you to the front of the line and give you a more detailed reading. Please put your questions in caps and emojis, and you guys know the rest of that bit there. No third party, please. Jackie's putting on cats. I think they're cats. Yeah, they're cats. Okay, I had to see them up close. All right. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay. Is SR here? Brina, I got your question. Thank you. See, it's happening to everybody. Kelly said it's happening to her too. So it's happening to everybody. I'm not getting notifications like I was. So no SR. All right. How about Daniela? Oh, you're going on a trip, Craig? The 18th to 19th? Awesome. Daniela's here. Okay. May I know what the new updates are regarding this friendship between me and Marianka in 2026? On again, off again is what I'm getting. You got the Five of Cups, and the Five of Cups is, looking at this spilt milk. It's kind of not looking at the bright side of things. So there could be something that causes, a little bit of problems. Because you got the Eight of Swords as well. And the Eight of Swords just wants you to let go of all the bandage that's tying you to certain things. This could be tying you to a person. It could be tying you to an event or something emotionally or spiritually. She comes, communicates in silent then. Yeah, this is up and down cards that you're getting. But you can let go of this with just knowing that you're free. And then you got the Sun. So this is joy and success. So it's saying that good things are there, but you may have to go through a little bit of turmoil to get there. So let's pull you some Oracle cards. Disappears and not meeting his friends in person. Weird. Yeah. You got resolve. It says this is a period of indecision and inner conflict, and it is time to make a decision. So she may just be like this, with everyone. And it's your decision whether you want to have a friend like that or not. That's what I'm getting. I don't think it's just you. I think it can be other people that she's like that with as well. It's going to be up and down if it does last, Daniela. Going to be a little bit emotional and confusing because it looks like she's being that way. That's just the way I think she is. But I can't read on her, so I don't know. But you also got the Strength card. So if you can be strong and have those things inside that make you strong, tenderness, gentleness, kindness, and patience. If you can have those things with her, then it could be an okay relationship. So I think that in 2026, it's going to be a little bit more of the same of how it's been this year. Not as stable and trusting. No. You're going to have to find the strength to just let it not bother you, the things that she's doing, because I think they're going to continue. Okay. Let me get you a You Got This card. Everybody gets one of these. Who gets a reading, that is. And, oh, there's another one. Hold on. Okay. And You Got This card says you need to have the audacity to be great. And let me ask you a question. How can you be how can you be great around people who are bringing you down, Daniela? I think that's your answer right there. I wouldn't want to be around people who are not giving me the capacity to be great. Some people just aren't for you. It doesn't mean they're wrong or they're bad or anything. It just means they're not of the same, spiritual mindset, and it's like oil and water, and sometimes that just does not mix. And it's okay. We're all human, and like I said, that's okay. All right. Thank you, Daniela. Appreciate your question. I've got Sue Toffee. Hello. Got you. Shika, I've got you. Hello. Crystal Ray, I've got you. Hello. You're welcome, Daniela. Thank you, Venus. It's just the cards. All right. Moving on to Nivra. Nivra, are you here? Hi, Delphi Ross. That was an early exit by Nivra. I'll keep her cards. And we'll move on. Let's move on to... Hey, Judy. Judy in the Skies is here. Great to see you, too. Michaela. Is Michaela here? Yes. All right. How will reuniting with my dad and other family members go next week? I think it's going to go well. You've got the Knight of, or the King, excuse me, of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles is there to, you know, say that you can have it, anything that you want. So this is manifesting good things. And so just keep trying with them. And if you want, you know, other family members to, you know, react positively to you, then just react positively toward them and toward other people and toward your dad as much as you can. And I think that that will come back to you. The karma will come back. And then you got the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups is about kind of missing an opportunity. So you don't want to miss any opportunities to reunite with them. So make sure you don't let anything talk you out of going, is what I'm getting with this. And just look for every opportunity to connect once you're there. Then you got the Four of Swords. This is to rest. Don't worry that much about it. In fact, you need to be getting your comfort rest and your, be getting the sleep and rejuvenation that you need to, get out of the situation what you want to get out of it. So I think this kind of goes before the other two, of trying to make sure that you have a good relationship with your dad and your family members by making sure you're fresh and ready to go. Four of Swords. Don't be surprised if you feel tired afterwards. That's just normal. So you also got the detox card. So make sure you are detoxing. And you can just do that by purifying yourself with sage, Palo Santo, or your space with crystals. Maybe carry a crystal with you as you're going. And I've got a healing mantra card for you. It says dissolving judgments. It says, I don't have to like the actions of others in order to love my journey. Yeah, don't forget your journey and that you're on the right one. So you don't have to like the actions of other people, but you also don't let them affect your journey, no matter what is said or done. But to me, it's gonna go okay, especially with your dad. I'm getting that because I'm getting dad vibes here. So that is what I got for you, Michaela. I hope that resonates. Oh, you got this card. It says, challenges are what makes life interesting, and overcoming them is what makes life meaningful. Ooh, I love that. Overcoming challenges will make life meaningful for you. So you've got this. Just keep going, and I think it's going to be a good trip for you, okay? All right. Thank you, Michaela. I want to say hi to Jess. Hi, Jess. Then Bernadette. Hello, Bernadette. All right. Is Brina here? I think I'm going to have to do a sip here in a second. Okay. Sip time. Or chug, whatever you got. Brina's here. Okay. I'll get you in a second, Brina. You were just slow. That's okay. You can be slow. Can you please tell me if I will be traveling a lot next year? Wow. So I got all cup cards. Cup cards means that there's a lot of emotion coming next year for you. So emotional control is going to be a big factor for you. As far as traveling, there will be some opportunities to travel. You got the Five of Cups. Now, this is pessimism and depression, but the Five of Cups can get out of this if they move. If they move to, look, there's a bridge and a castle over here. So if they can move and get away from the negativity, then new movement possibilities are going to pop up. And I think that's saying that travel opportunities can pop up for you. You got the Four of Cups. This is boredom and discontent. So make sure you're looking for that missed opportunity or an opportunity to, go further on your journey. So just trust in yourself that you're, making the right decisions by looking all around, and try to not have disinterest, but try to be interested. Think of, places that you would like to go. And even if you can't go right now or next year, you can plan to go at some time. So looking at places, near there can inspire you, or plane tickets, whatever it is. Then you got the Two of Cups. This makes me think you're not going to be going alone, that you're going to have a partner with you to possibly travel. So just think about that and think about who you would like that to be. But this doesn't necessarily have to mean true love. It can just be partnership, friendship. Okay, so good things coming in. Just a few little glitches to get by, it looks like. Your Law of Attraction card says, I listen to the voice of my body. It lets me know exactly what I need. I love that. Listening to the voice of your body. And then the next cup, you got so many cups, I'm saying cup. The next card that you got is the Flamingo. Fun. So have fun on the trips that you do get to go on. And make the most of every opportunity. Look for opportunities to travel. And your You Got This card says, you need to learn how to select your thoughts just the same way you select your clothes every day. This is a power you can cultivate. Yeah, kind of a law of attraction thing here, but I believe that most of it is true. And I believe this is true too. You can select your thoughts, but I think that you have to select your feelings first in order to have your thoughts follow, just because we have so many thoughts every day. All right. That is what I got for you, Brina. Thank you. All right. Sutafi, are you here? I'm just going to read the question. Do you see me? You're welcome, Brina. Is Sutafi here? Yes. Okay, Sue. Let me take a look. The cards are saying yes, Sutafi. Yes, you will be approved, is what they're saying for entertainment purposes only. But I got a yes. The Hierophant is a yes card. This is faith and teaching and learning. So I think you're going to learn some new things. And not just that, but you'll be able to teach others because of the things that you go through. They're happening for you, not to you. So just remember that. And I think that Source is going to take care of you one way or the other, but it looks like, that this might be the way. You did get the Four of Swords as well. So you need to make sure you're resting and, just being as I'm losing my thoughts. Sorry. Squirrel, everybody. This is Cyril the squirrel. Just make sure you're rested up and ready for Christmas and, that time for the short term, housing. Just make sure you're ready for it. Okay. And you may need to do some meditation to help you out as well. And then you've got the Magician. So you can handle anything that comes your way. This is magic within you. So Spirit is not going to give you too much that you cannot handle. So try to remember that as you're, going through and looking at places. I know it's easy to get scared and to have crying. That's okay that you do that. Just make sure you're snapping back into the fact that Spirit will help you no matter what happens. Spirit's going to find a way for you to be okay. All right. Your next card you got is Freedom. Yes. You need to have your freedom right now and not be locked up with the leases and all that stuff. You need to get away from that for a little while and just be free. I'm not saying not have a place to stay. Of course you have a place to stay, but having freedom not to worry about it. And then you got angel numbers. Confirmation. So this is saying that you are going to have confirmation of good things coming to you. You just need to look. And when you're scared, sometimes it's hard not to see the messages. So when you lift yourself up, then you can see the messages that you need to see. And you will get the confirmation that you need to have. Okay. You got this card, Sutafi, says, one small crack does not mean that you are broken. It means that you were put to the test and you didn't fall apart. Yes, this is perfect for you, Sutafi. I'm going to read it again because I like to repeat things and this is powerful. One small crack does not mean that you are broken. You're whole. It means that you were put to the test and you didn't fall apart. And you're not going to fall apart. You've got this. All right. That's what I got for you, Sutafi. Thank you. All right. Is Shika here? Shika. No, Sheikah? Okay, what about Crystal? Crystal Ray. Is everybody being bumped off of the chat? You're welcome, Stu Toffee. Okay. There's Sheikah. All right. Okay, Sheikah, for a love question, I need to know if you're single, confused, married, in a relationship. If you'll just let me know which one of those you are. In a relationship. Okay. Thank you, Sheikah. What's coming in my love life? A long distance relationship. Okay. A bit complicated. Okay. So a little bit of confusion. I think I've read on this once before, but let's see what it says today, because energies can shift. Things can change. Yours is up and down too. It's like an up and down relationship. It seems on the inside, or I should say outside of this, that there's peace and harmony and balance. Okay, that's what it seems like. And there is some of that in the relationships, in the relationship. And then I'm going to go to the last card, and then I'm going to show you the middle card. The last card is the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is very strong, mentally intelligent, wise, and about speaking the truth. So if you can be those things and speak the truth of what you're feeling to your relationship, then I think it can go well. But if you got in the middle, deceit. So this is in the middle of your reading. So I don't know what this is exactly, Sheikah, but it looks like there may be some dishonesty going on. It also says theft on here. It could be, just being deceitful. So someone may be being like this in your relationship or around your relationship. It might not be the person in your relationship, but it might be somebody else who is messing around with things, or it could be the relationship. But it's like they're looking one way on the outside, and on the inside, it's not there. So I would just be careful, have caution. You got liberating love. It says, I allow myself to receive all the fulfillment I'm willing to give. So make sure you're loving yourself and that you're receiving that from you. and then you'll be able to give more to others. Next card I got for you, Sheikah, is Creative Projects. It says it is time to get things done. Make your creative projects a priority now. So this is telling me to focus on other things besides your relationship right now. Your relationship might need a little bit of a break. I'm not saying break up. I'm just saying a little bit of a break. In order for you to find the self-love within you and the creativity that you can express. Okay, let me get you you got this card, if I can talk today. It says, just remember, you can do anything you set your mind to, but it takes action, perseverance, and facing your fears. There you go. So you can have a successful relationship if that's what you want, but it's going to take action, perseverance, and facing your fears. There's a beautiful flower here, but it's on a cactus. That's how I feel your reading's kind of gone. It looks very pretty on the outside, but I'm not sure your relationship is whole on the inside. Okay, so that's what I got for you, Sheikah. Sorry for the tough love, but I hope that helps. All right. You're welcome, Sheikah. Let's see. I think I saw Craig up here. Craig has a question. Okay. Craig, are you ready? I think I'm going to have an early night tonight, so I'm going to close unless there's a donation or super sticker. Glad it was helpful, Sheikah. Ready. Okay. Give me 1 second, Craig. Claire and I are going on a trip on the 18th and 19th. We'll all go okay. She wanted us to be together on the 19th in a very nice place. Any last minute messages? Well, you got the 7 of Wands. This is just to have your boundaries out and make sure that you know that you can handle anything that comes your way. It could be a challenge of some sort, but it could be just you having courage to do what you know is right by you and Clara. So I think you're on the right track. Then you got the High Priestess. And the High Priestess is saying to observe. And right now might not be the time for action. And you've already got your trip planned. Maybe just relax for a little while is what I'm getting. And follow your intuition and your gut. But follow it after you've had some time to just observe. Okay, because this is the observation card, observing. And then you got the Eight of Cups. So maybe you know why you got this card here. This is walking away from things that no longer resonate. So there may be something, maybe it's your house is not resonating right now for the 18th and 19th. It's better for you to go on a trip. So that's, that's completely plausible. But it does say a change, a shift is happening, excuse me. So there's a change and a shift happening, but it's for your good. Let's see what else we can get out of this with the Oracle cards. Okay, you got wishful thinking. This is not the wishful thinking you think it is. It's saying you are learning how to manifest the life that you desire. So you're on the right track. Just what I thought here. You're on the right track. You're learning how to manifest the life that you desire. And that's what you're doing. I'm going to get you one more mantra card or affirmation card. It says invoking self-realization. It says each breath confirms how awake I already am. I love that. Do some breath work and just know that you are special. All right. You got this. It says, remember your dreams and fight for them. There you go. Doesn't mean physically. It just means fight for getting them done. After you have observed and contemplated exactly what you want to happen. So observe, get your ideas ready, and then go for it. I think that's what Claire is saying. She's just saying, just don't sweat it, is what I'm getting. Don't sweat it. You've done everything that I could possibly want, so it's time for you to relax. That's what I'm getting. Okay, and I think that's the first time I've quoted something from Clara, so I feel special that she allowed me to do that finally. So that's what I got for you, Craig. All right, thank you. And Joyce, hey there, how are you? And I believe that is it. Did anybody return that I didn't see? I don't think so. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it a short night tonight. Thank you, everybody who's been here. And thank you, Venus and Jackie, for modding. I appreciate you guys. And I will be back tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern with Michelle Marie from Astrological Tarot will be here with me. All right, so thank you guys so much for being here, and I hope to see you tomorrow. All right, have a great night, everybody.